Unfortunately, one of the crummy parts about living out in this country is all the garbage from town that gets tired or can't take care of their animals, or the animals that run away, they get dumped off here. So the plan is take this ratty looking monstrosity right here to the vet, and we'll do before and after. That's if we can wake up and this joker's still here. So come here. We get a lot of dogs through here. Come here. I know what you're thinking. If you really love that dog, you'd take it inside and bathe it and do this. Well, if you loved possums as much as I did, you'd take them inside and clean them up too. So we need to get this dog. Come here, there's nowhere for you to go. It knows it lives here now. My bride dropped me off on the side of the road and I walked about a mile home with it, and it followed me like it was my own little puppy. I know you can't help it because your hair, look, we're not trying to body shame you, but you're disgusting. I don't know what it cost to have a dog taken from this. I mean, I can feel its bones, absolute bones. But it's acting like a puppy. It's just so excited. Come on, look at it. But it's just absolute bones under these wads of hair. Imagine, well, I haven't taken a stray to the vet yet that wasn't a couple $100, so imagine this. Sit down, sit, sit down, sit. You know how to sit, sit. Do it for me, go. Golly, it's his bones are poking out. Sit down, sit, come on. Sit, you know how to do this. I don't. Anyway, down. Good girl. I think you're a girl. Nobody knows. But look at her. I cut some of the hair out of her eyes. And she can see better. I got some of the incredibly big burrs off her face. She let me trim her. I don't know how long it takes for an animal's fur to get like this. I've never had a long-haired dog, but you can tell when you put your hands on her that nobody has put their hands on this dog in so long. It's like she's just, I don't know, she sat still and let me cut those things off her mouth. Of course, she got excited a couple times. I almost stuck the scissors through that eyeball and it would have come out one of her ears. But she wouldn't have cared. Who's a good girl? Let me see her teeth. I haven't looked at her teeth. I say she's about 72 years old. Who's got a pretty smile? Sit down. Stay. Let's see if I can stay. I'm not gonna dump you out on the side of the road. I know. I'm gonna take care of you, okay? I'm gonna take care of you. Tell all our friends, hey. She just wants to like lay up on me and just cuddle. Okay, hop down. Get down. Let's see. Hop down. I do know this. Her claws are like razors. Sit down. Sit. Sit. You poor puppy. Sit. Okay, come on. Let me show you where you may be living. Look, you can go all the way over there. Oh, if any of y'all live in Alabama and you want the world's friendliest dog, I'm probably gonna end up paying a lot of money to have this dog look like a dog again. That is a bone. That's how skinny this dog is. This is all hair. There's not much in there. But I'm gonna pay to make it look like a good little dog again and get it all cleaned up. And if you want it, I will meet you somewhere and give you this dog. You can feel every bone in her skull. I can't have a dog because I'm never home. And dogs, they need someone to throw them in the truck and ride around. I can't do that as much as I like you. You stink and I'm rubbing my hands all over you. I don't even care. Come here. Don't even care. Come on, let's go see where your spot is. Don't quit jumping on me. Come on. I know it's blurry. It's getting dark. But she's got a spot. She's been sleeping comfortably. She followed me like she was mine about a mile down the road. Come on. She sleeps right here and she loves it. We tried to give her cat food on the road because I had cat food and she did not want it. So I went to Dollar General and got her some food. But I think the reason she was not eating also is because she was so dehydrated. She was drinking out of a mud puddle where we stopped. And it was like solid mud water. And she was drinking and drinking and drinking. Weren't you, girl? Nobody can see this because it's so dark and blurry. It's getting dark. So we filled up all these bowls of water because she wasn't eating. And she drank and drank and drank. And then about an hour later, she had some dog food I went and got. And she ate some. And has been asleep on the porch ever since. Look. You be a good girl. Okay, we'll check her out some more tomorrow. And then after that, you will see the results. God, her bones are just... And I don't know, maybe these dogs are naturally just bones with a little bit of skin. And carpet all over them. I don't know. More on the puppy later. But for now, you've seen my famous reviews. Especially solar panels and power stations. Well, here's another one. This one just arrived. It's a beauty. It's pretty. It's got blue. It's got RUKO and it's got blue and gray. We've got the solar panels and everything. The question is, let's pretend like you're stranded or you've been out. And what was supposed to be a 3-hour tour has left you stranded. And all you have is your RUKO R299 and your RUKO suitcase solar panel. Like most power stations, they come with just a couple of attachments. Here's your AC, also known as antique cigarette lighter, AC. That one charges it, and this one charges it. And here's one of your, this is your wall outlet charger for this. But let's just say you don't have a wall. I don't have a wall. You go over here to your RUKO solar panel. Peak power 100 watts, cell efficiency 23.5, power voltage 18.5. Most solar panels come with a virtual mirror, a veritable plethora of stuff. We like stuff. Let's pretend like you're at about 52%. We're about 52%. Let's pretend like you are in Washington or Oregon or somewhere other than either one of those, and the sun never shines. Or Germany, for such or say. So you take your RUKO out of your pocket. You have no sun, and you think, where are my children? And then you come over here and you take this, and since you're too lazy to take the entire plug out, you simply take this and plug it in. You think, I wonder if I have enough sunshine, and you do it, and it's charging. So apparently, or parent John or Donald, whatever your name is, apparently, since we're talking Lee, this is going to charge. And what I want to know is, how long does it take? Of course, there's a fat book of instructions which nobody wants to read. You want to be able to take this thing out and simply use it. Now let's play make-believe that while you're charging, you want to know, can I use this thing at the same time? I'll decide that when I place this Sunday, June 2, 10/26 device on top. Let's go step number 2 and turn it on. Let's go step number 3. Unplug this, turn the unit off, turn it back on. Let's wait for some activity. My good, it was charging the whole time. Okay, so that's a good sign. So what we're gonna do is let it sit here and see how long it takes to finish it up. We need another 48p. The power in is saying it is at 0, so we're waiting on a little sun to pop through. I don't know how it's 0. Okay, 13 watts, 11 watts, 0. Okay, this is really fun, but let's go do something else. I know you're curious about the dog. Well, I've got some news for you. And the best news I could ever give you is, if you're not going to drive something all the time, crank it up every now and then. Well, that's quite odd. I think the battery cable. If you're not going to drive something all the time, crank it occasionally. I do that usually. I drive my lawnmower around the yard year round. I four-wheeler. I crank the old boat. This is doing its countdown. This has been the best little jump starter. That's on another video. Don't worry about it right now. But I want to talk to you about the dog. I've got a problem with my key. If it doesn't stay on a little bit, it turns off. It like flicks itself backwards. There was a series of storms this morning, and as I was talking with Puppy, it freaked out and ran. I've been all over the neighborhood for hours and hours. I mean, literally, I went everywhere looking for this thing, and I can't find it. Planted a pine tree in its honor. Just kidding though, the pine tree was a stray. We're still at 52%. We're getting up to 16 watts going in from the solar panels with the clouds. So I'm hoping and wondering that maybe it'll wander back up. The mile we walked down the road, as I walked the dog back, I found all this on the side of the road. I consider it a score, other than the fact that I wish the dog was back. The storms have passed. I'm going to go and look for it. This is Osmocote. This is not seeds for starting my own medical use plant. Proof, Osmocote lid. So we'll stop goofing around with this video and go look for the dog. This is half of a Temu kayak paddle. I ordered off Temu. They only sent this much, and I don't know why, but I just so happened to have broken a paddle last time I went kayaking, so the half worked. I did ask for a refund. They gave me money back and told me to keep it. It is currently 10:37. We're gonna go look for the dog, and then we'll come back and see how long it takes that thing to charge. It's 6 p.m. Still cloudy. The little bit of sun that came out went all the way over there. This thing is not pulling any watts right now, but it got it at 73% in all those hours of being out here. So let's really see if it is. There's a change of plans. We were supposed to be going to Oregon tomorrow, and I can't go now because my oldest squirrel has had a mini stroke. You've seen her before. She's at Auburn, so I got to stay here and get her up here to the neurologist. I keep saying urologist. So anyway, if you're interested in this thing, I'll put the link on the channel on the description. Thanks for watching my videos. There they go to Oregon without me. Not cool. Alright, love y'all. Bye. There they go. Well, now the video's over. And I'm sad. Thanks for watching my videos.